folks, welcome to Smile Healing Institute channel. Today's topic is quantum computing abundance programming. What if I told you that your brain is the most powerful, sophisticated abundance programming machine in the universe? What if every thought you think is literally coding your financial future at a quantum level? Right now, in this moment, you have the power to completely reprogram your relationship with money, success, and prosperity. But here is a problem. Most people are running 30 to 35-year-old poverty software in their quantum computer minds. Today, we are going to delete these limiting programs and install premium abundance algorithms that will transform your financial reality from the inside out. Are you ready to become the programmer of your own prosperity? Then let's quantum code your way towards abundance programming. Here is what neuroscience has revealed that changes everything. Your brain possesses over 60,000 thoughts per day. Nowadays, 60,000 thoughts to 75,000 hours per day. It may reach up to that level. Who knows? But each thought creates a specific neural pathway, a line of code in your biological computer, so-called quantum computer. But here is the breakthrough discovery. 96% of the thought you had today are the exact same thoughts you had yesterday. You're literally running the same financial programming day after day, which means you are getting the same financial results year after year. Your subconscious mind is like an operating system of your abundance computer. It's like running 24/7 executing programs that were installed primarily between birth and age at the age, probably 7. Most people are trying to create wealth with childhood programming that was designed for survival, not prosperity. When you understand that every emotion creates a chemical signature in your body, you realize that feeling poor literally can program yourselves for scarcity or not. Just contemplate or introspect, you'll get the answer. Your entire biology becomes oriented towards lack instead of abundance. But here is a quantum breakthrough. The moment you become conscious of your unconscious programming, you gain admin access to your abundance operating system. You can literally rewrite the source code of your financial reality. Your brain does not distinguish between what you are remembering from your past and what you're imagining for the future. This means you can install new abundance programs by repeatedly thinking about and emotionally experiencing your desired financial outcomes. Every time you visualize wealth while feeling grateful, prosperous, and abundant, you are literally programming new neural networks. You are creating hardware in your brain to support the software of success. But it goes deeper than visualization. When you combine clear intention with elevated emotion, when you think greater thoughts than your environment and feel more expansive emotions than your circumstances, you signal new genes and create new proteins that literally rebuild your brain for abundance. This is not positive thinking. This is neuroplastic programming. You're physically rewiring your quantum computer to run prosperity algorithms instead of poverty programs. Now let us understand debugging your money malware. Stop right there. Before we can install new abundance software, we have to clean out the financial malware that's been corrupting your system for decades. How many of you are infected with the hard work virus? This malicious program makes you believe that money only comes through struggle and effort. Every time you try to run an ease and flow abundance program, this virus crashes your system since it is coded in the brain, so-called software. What about the not enough Trojan? This sneaky piece of code runs in the background, constantly calculating scarcity even when you have plenty. It makes you hoard instead of circulate, worry instead of trust, compete instead of collaborate. Then there is an unworthy worm also, the most devastating malware of all. This program whispers, whom am I to be? So much wealthy. It sabotages every abundance application before it can fully install. But here is your quantum debugging protocol. First, you must catch these programs in action The moment you notice scarcity thinking, say to yourself, that's just your old programming. I choose to run abundance algorithms now. Second, you interrupt the pattern with what I call circuit breaking. The instant you feel financial fear or limitation, change your physiology, stand up, move your body, breathe deeply, and consciously shift your desire. Third, you override the old code with new programming. You don't just delete limiting beliefs, you replace them with empowering ones. Instead of money is hard to make, you install money flows to me effortlessly. Instead of I'm not good with money, your program must be I'm a master of financial energy. But here is the critical part. You must run these new programs with emotional intensity. Your subconscious mind responds to feeling, not just thinking. You have to got to feel wealthy while you're installing wealthy programming. Most people try to debug their money program with their analytical mind, but poverty programming is stored in the emotional brain. You must use emotions to reprogram emotions. You must feel abundant to become abundant. The abundance algorithm architecture. Now let me share you with the deepest understanding of abundance programming, what the ancient Vedic masters called Aham Brahmasmi. And the universe expressing itself as individual consciousness. When you truly comprehend this, you realize that scarcity is impossible because you are the infinite source appearing as your personal experiences. The universe does not have abundance. The universe is abundance, and you are that same abundance focusing through your unique perspective. Your individual consciousness is like a drop in the ocean that has forgotten it's made of the same substance as the entire ocean. The programming of separation creates the illusion of limitation, but awakening to your true nature restores your connection to infinite supply. This is why gratitude is such a powerful abundance programmer. When you feel grateful, you are acknowledging your unity with the source of all good. You are running recognition software that identifies your connection to unlimited prosperity. But there is an even deeper level of programming, what I call witnessing consciousness. This is your ability to observe your thoughts and emotions without being controlled by anyone or anything, especially to them. When you operate from witnessing awareness, you are no longer at the mercy of unconscious programming. From this expanded perspective, you realize that thoughts are just softwares running through the hardware of consciousness. Money, thoughts, poverty thoughts, abundance thoughts, they are all just temporary programs running through your eternal awareness. The key is to identify with the programmer, not the programs. You are the consciousness that can observe and choose which financial software to run. You are the awareness that can install prosperity programs and delete scarcity applications. When you operate from this level of understanding, abundance becomes effortless because you are no longer trying to get something you don't have. That means you are simply allowing what you are to express itself through your experiences that leads to the experiential truth. This is the quantum secret. You don't become abundant by acquiring more. You become abundant by remembering what you already are. The programming is not about adding something new. It's about removing the illusion of separation that blocks your natural flow of supply, of especially prosperity. Installing premium abundance software. All right, it's time to stop playing small with your abundance programming. We are going to install enterprise levels of prosperity software that will revolutionize your financial operating system. Program 1, the gratitude multiplier. It's like an algorithm. It works, has an algorithm within the consciousness. Okay. Every morning, run a gratitude scan for everything you currently have. But here is the quantum twist. Feel grateful for money that's already in its way to you. Your quantum computer does not distinguish between current reality and imagined reality. When you feel grateful for future abundance, you are programming it into existence. Program 2, the value creation. Indian wealthy people's computers are constantly calculating how to serve others. Poor people's computers are stuck in what can I get more? Install this new software. How can I add massive value to the world? When you program yourself to serve, money becomes the byproduct of contribution. Program 3, the opportunity detection system. Most people, computers are running problem-focused software. Reprogram yourself to scan for solutions and opportunities. Every challenge contains the seed of fortune. Every obstacle hides a business idea. Train your quantum computer brain to automatically detect possibilities. Program 4, the abundance expectation matrix. Your subconscious mind is always computing probable futures based on your current programming. If you expect struggle, it calculates struggle scenarios. If you expect miracles, it processes miracle possibilities. Program yourself to expect abundance as your natural state. Program 5, the money magnetism frequency. Money is energy. Energy responds to frequency. When you feel abundant, grateful, generous, and valuable, you broadcast a magnetic frequency that attract financial opportunities. This is not ooh, this is quantum physics applied to prosperity. But listen carefully. Installing these programs requires more than intellectual understandings. You must run with emotional intensity. You must feel these new algorithms operating in your system. Spend at least 20 to 30 minutes every morning emotionally rehearsing your abundant future. See it, feel it, live it in your imagination until it becomes more real than your current circumstances. This programs your quantum computer to attract experiences that match your internal reality. Now, let us understand the quantum debugging and system maintenance. Now that you have installed new abundant software, you must understand that your old programming will try to reassert itself. This is what I call quantum debugging, the ongoing process of maintaining your new financial operating system. Every time a scarcity thought arises, recognize it as old code trying to run. Don't judge it, don't fight it. Simply observe it and consciously choose to run your new abundance algorithms instead. This is where most people fall in their abundance programming. They install new software but never maintain it. It's not about the quantity. I'm exclusively informing about quality. They install new software but never maintain it. As you all know, this is because of the lot of personal factors, perception factors, etc. They allow old poverty programs to gradually corrupt their prosperity applications. You must become the IT manager of your own consciousness. Daily meditation is like running antivirus software. It clears your system of limiting thoughts and maintains optimal performance. Without regular maintenance, even the best abundance programs will become corrupted by unconscious patterns. I'm not saying about only meditation, any religious activities like meditation, prayer, or puja, whatever it is based on your individual religion, spiritual beliefs, you can work upon it. Here is your daily debugging protocol. Morning meditation to clear your system and set abundance intentions. Midday check-ins to ensure you are running prosperity programs, not poverty patterns. Evening reviews to celebrate programs and also progress and program tomorrow's success also. But the most important aspect of quantum debugging is maintaining coherence between your thoughts and emotions. When your head and heart are aligned, when you're thinking abundant thoughts and feeling abundant emotions, you create quantum coherence that accelerates manifestation. Incoherence is like having multiple conflicting programs trying to run simultaneously. Your system crashes and produces unpredictable results. But when you maintain coherence between your conscious intention and subconscious programming, you become a unified quantum computer processing abundance reality. Remember, you're not trying to convince the universe to give you abundance. You're aligning your personal frequency with the abundance that already exists in the quantum field. You're debugging the interference patterns that blocks your natural flow of prosperity. Living from abundance programming. As we complete this quantum programming journey, I want you to understand the ultimate truth of abundance consciousness. you are not a separate entity trying to acquire abundance from an external source. You are abundance itself, temporarily forgetting your infinite nature. The programming we have been discussing is not about adding something to yourself that you lack. It's about removing the mental viruses and emotional malware that obscure your natural state of prosperity. It's about debugging the illusion of separation and remembering your unity for the source of all wealth. When you live from this understanding, abundance becomes effortless because you're no longer trying to get something you don't have. You're allowing what you are to express itself through your experience. Your true nature is infinite potential. Your essence is unlimited creativity. Your core being is boundless abundance. The programming remains, simply removes the obstacle to the natural flow of prosperity through your consciousness. This is why wealthiest people often say money comes easily to them. It's not because they're special or chosen one by universe. It's just because they have debugged their scarcity programming and aligned with their abundant nature. Every moment offers you the choice. Will you run poverty programs or prosperity algorithms? Will you compete or compute from lack or calculate from abundance? Will you program limitation or delimitation or code infinite possibility? It's your choice. Remember, you are both the programmer and the program, the observer and the observed, the consciousness and the code. You have unlimited power to rewrite your financial reality because you are the creative intelligence that writes reality. Start now, begin today. Your quantum computer is online, your abundance software is installed, and your prosperity programming is activated. The universe is waiting to compute miracles through your consciousness. And I always say, welcome to your abundant new reality. Thank you for quantum programming abundance with me today. If you're interested, if it resonates, subscribe for more consciousness upgrades. And remember, you're not just using computing itself as your magnificent life. Until next time, keep programming prosperity. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video.